a great businessman.
Okay.
Right?
Right, for sure.
There
Right.
are things that I think
That what?
you're going to discuss him right now, and the call out and a lot of the stuff that's happening, there's times where he may overstep in a culture that he is not representative of.
Again.
And that is why people have raised issues. Prime example, calling out artists in the culture and telling them what you think they should be held accountable for, right? Like, and I'm talking specifically about what's going on over, between Israel and Palestine, right? So coming in the space when you do have so much influence and you have a lot of followers and you start to point fingers at people, whether it's Khaled or Drake, and demand that they say something, you don't have the right to do that. And that's where he gets it twisted. So if you're going to talk about him and big him up and big up his business, that's great, right? But let's not ignore other things that make people say the things that they say about him, right? So it doesn't come from a place of nowhere. And there is, I think, I do hear your argument that he can get attacked for, not being, just for being.
Right.
Was he Russian?
We made him.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
We let
Right.
him in our culture.
But I gotta say this though. What you just said was completely contrary to what's actually happening.
I get what she's saying though.
You get that,
I get what
but
you're
you
saying.
understand that this is a Russian Jew
Right.
calling out another Jew and a Middle Eastern person for not speaking up about shit that's in his actual culture,
Right.
not hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
How is he overstepping? If we both black, we seeing black people getting their ass kicked, and I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna say nothing about this shit? It's different. Now, if I'm calling out, I'm calling you niggas out for having ghostwriters or whatever, like, shut the fuck up, Vlad. You ain't part of this shit. You ain't doing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Even though that's kind of fucked up, because again, he was a DJ. He was a broke DJ, not making no real money off of this shit.
Right.
Before everything built up. So he loved the culture. This thing was a break dance. Like, bro, I've never broke dance.
What you finna say, Cam?
You gotta love this shit. You gonna spit on your head on a piece of cardboard in front of everybody, bro. You gotta love. That's love. That's love.
I ain't doing it.
That's love.
Cam, what
Niggas
you was
get
gonna
down on one knee to show their love. This nigga was spinning on his head, bro.
So Vlad was a
Facts. The top of his shit is light now, bro.
Hey, Cam, what you finna?
You look at the top of his head, it's light from all that spinning.
That nigga crazy.
Did
That
to
nigga
show
crazy,
that he
bro.
loved hip-hop.
That nigga
You
crazy.
understand what I'm saying? So I can't agree with that. I'm just saying I can't agree with that.
Can't agree with what?
Whether he has a place to call people out is, you know what I mean? Like, if you're calling them out for something that's actually of your culture, because you're Jewish, he's Middle Eastern, and you have so much influence, maybe, if you say something, you might be able to change shit. I feel like Michael Jackson could have ended wars and started them if he felt like it.
felt like it for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
Makes sense, Rick.
Yeah.
So rather than ignore like the shit that's going on,
Well,
and
how do you know that they're ignoring what's going on? Because they didn't.
because we have examples of artists.
Get on social media and say whatever you feel
because
like
we have
they
examples of
responsibility.
great artists like Ray Charles, Georgia. That was him saying, "I'm not happy with this shit. I'ma speak out. I'm not happy." Michael Jackson and the Earth song. I'm not happy with what y'all doing. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. He's rich. He don't got to go through the shit them people going through. But why is he speaking about it? Because he cares and he wants to change. So when you got, everybody don't have to do it. You're right.
Based on the fact that they didn't say what you wanted them to say at the time that you wanted them to say it. You can't just decide that it's the right time for these people to speak on things that you don't even know where they stand. You can't just, why is that your responsibility?
I'm just saying, my family's from Barbados. If Barbados is on fire, I wouldn't be putting colorful clips in my hair and gold teeth and out there smiling in everybody's face. I'd feel away. And all the people that know that, yo, ain't you Bajan? They gonna feel away too. So there's nothing wrong with that. Now, overstepping, if Vlad starts to tell motherfuckers how to rap, okay, you overstepping, nigga, because you got no bars. You got no bars.
Why can't he tell them how to rap if he could tell them when they need to speak on political issues that they never really speak about anyway? So why would you expect that?
Because maybe when you see people, maybe when you see people digging babies out of rubble for hospitals, you feel like, is there anyone that can help?
Absolutely.
And if these guys can help, why aren't they helping?
So you think that, okay, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Listen.
You think that if they say
Did you see the footage of the baby that they found in the rubble?
I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
I've seen the footage.
You saw the footage.
Of course I've seen the footage.
Knowing that I was one child and the rest of them probably died. Why wouldn't you call people out? What would stop you from saying, yo, these motherfuckers listen to y'all.
Right.
Tell them something. Say something to stop this shit.
Okay, I just didn't think that Drake or Khaled had the power to say something.
You would
to
be
make
surprised. You would be surprised.
I think they strong, like, and I'm speaking.
I'm not
all
gonna
of them.
say
They
it,
like
yeah.
they got a voice for it. And I'm not saying people say that
They got a voice.
They got a voice.
Listen, fan is short for fanatic. We forget that
I'm a
sometimes.
fan for sure.
We forget that sometimes. Fan is short for fanatic. Now, when you say fanatic, you think it's somebody crazy. You think it's somebody to do anything. But when you say fan, it's like, okay. But fan is really short for fanatics. If these fanatics of Drake and fanatics of Khaled were to feel like, you know, maybe what they're saying is right. Maybe we need to chill. If it just saves a couple of lives, it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a firm believer, like, not speaking on shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But like, I feel like if I was ever getting in position, and I'm speaking for like black people, like if it was like a situation where like I should speak on some stuff that ain't right, I'm gonna speak, like, and that's just because of who I am.
Right.
I'm a speaker. I'm gonna speak on
Right.
my platform, or if I could come to a podcast,
Right.
I will talk about it. But I mean, they probably not like that.
I just
Listen.
think it's a little, and the reason why I used the word overstep was because I felt like, one, I'm sure he could get that message out without publicly trying to hold these two people accountably in front of the space. And I feel like it's very attention seeking, right? So like,
But that's you not knowing what his true intentions are.
and that's him not knowing what Khaled's true intentions are. It's the same argument.